I think it's my eyeballs that are dirty.
Well, hello, everybody. Apparently, Kadar's eyeballs are hurting. Welcome in, everybody. We're so glad to see all of you guys. And we have, I see that Andy is here, and all sorts of people. So, welcome in, everybody. My name is Dana.
You're my fuzzy little troublemaker. Yes,
And
you
there's
are.
Miss
Now,
Sarah
who's your
Lynn.
daddy?
So, anyway, hi. Hello. I'm getting distracted. I'm here. Hello.
Squirrel.
I'm Squirrel. Squirrel, they're blurp rock-ons. So, hello everybody, and welcome in. My name is Dana, and I am here with the wonderful Darth Verbaka, and the amazing Dinner with Mom, and the fabulous Kanara for Food Fight 2024. She's going to distract me all night long. Darth, hey Darth, why don't you say something?
Well, first of all, welcome in, everybody. It's good to see you. This is round, what is it? Take two, part two. I don't know. I'm new to this whole thing. I just was told to sit here and look pretty, which is not hard to do. The other thing, hey, Dad, down there, can you come behind Mom so we can see your face? There he is. Look at that gorgeous human being. All right, so yeah, we're starting our official tape part two or food fight two.
Darth
So we
just
have
makes stuff up
Kanara.
as he goes along.
Kanara, I don't know which way to point because it's all weird. Kanara over there somewhere. Then you got Mom and Dad down here. Looking forward to all the shenanigans. Here to raise money for some good causes. We'll talk about those later. We have secret ingredients. We got the Wheel of Doom. Robbie, the awesome tech guy, will hopefully keep us afloat. But other than that, let's go. I guess.
Let's
Are
go.
we ready? Are you guys ready?
We're not ready yet. Let's talk a little
we're
bit
not ready
about
yet.
what
We
is.
lost Kanara again.
Yeah, Kanara disappeared.
She keeps disappearing. It's fine. She'll be back.
Yeah.
Just wander off.
She just wanders.
So with Food Fight, it's a bracket style tournament. So we're in round one, and this is the first match of round one. And we'll talk a little bit more about who else is going to be here. But let's, and we're going to be raising money for charity, like Darth said. And Kanara has picked American Red Cross. And Dinner with Mom has picked the Trevor Project, both fabulous places. I'm going to have them talk about their charities in a little bit here. But why don't you guys, for those people who aren't familiar with who you are, why don't you introduce yourselves, and why don't we start with Dinner with Mom? All right, Andy, I got you.
Hey, everybody.
Thank you, Andy.
I'm Dinner with Mom, Joanne. This is Dad,
Hello.
Ray. We have a quirky little food stream here on Twitch where we make what we're hungry for.
Try new things.
We try to do pretty short, bite-sized streams. An hour and a half is pretty long for us. So if you have a short amount of time and you see us on, don't worry, we're not going to keep you late.
You might see something entertaining.
Yeah, we have a good time. And we have 6 kids. And every now and then one will wander through and hang out with us. We are a big supporter of the LGBTQA plus community. Our youngest is trans, femme, non-binary. And so we're a safe place that we hope that everybody feels comfortable, regardless of who you are or what makes you happy. We're here for you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hey, Kanara, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Wait a minute. I'm looking for something for. I had to put my hearts in there for them. Put the hearts in there first. Okay. I just want to get that took priority. I had to. So my name is Kanara. I'm a food and drink streamer. On Sundays and Wednesdays, you'll find me here cooking up vittles. We're doing food preservation, food safety, and I'm trained and certified with Oregon State University and teach classes on food safety and how to preserve foods. Fridays, you'll find me in the gaming room now. I haven't become a gamer. I've been a gamer longer than a lot of people have been around Twitch streaming, but they don't expect that. So we do a lot of fun different things. We do things like food themes, Bob's Burgers, Friends, and whatever. And today I am raising money for the American Red Cross. I've always been a big fan of the American Red Cross and what they do, not just across the U.S., but globally as well. And right now, our Midwest and the South has been really hammered with some horrible flooding and storms. And they have been there providing food, shelter, blankets, clothing, and getting these people's lives back in order and on their feet, because some have lost everything. You know, we've seen it with tornadoes and hurricanes. So that's who I'm raising money for. So thank you guys very much. And Andy, thank you for that first donation. And I'm very, very nervous about this, but I'm excited.
Don't be nervous.
You
Don't
guys
be
are
nervous. We're here to laugh at you.
We're harmless, Kenara.
Right there.
Yeah, it always
You know
works
what the
to tell
neat thing
people
was
not
when
to
I
be
heard that it
nervous.
was when I heard that it was dinner with mom. I call them the dynamic duo. The neat thing is that all the people you have had on here, Dana and Robbie, with regards to competing in this food thing, all of them have been just wonderful people that don't make it like I'm gonna tear you up. It's none of it's always just about fun and having a good time.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that, except for Darth.
We
Yeah, except for
try.
me, because
Dorothy
I'd be
sitting
throwing
down-
hands all the time.
Darth is sitting down there going, "Come at me,
Yeah, come at
come
me.
at me,
Well,
Kenara.
listen,
Let's go."
I know we'll talk about all the other contestants later, but I actually volunteered to go against one because I knew I'd lose. But we'll get to that later. So.
Yeah.
But no, I'm looking forward to this. I'm really excited, to be honest. I know Dana and I have been trying to coordinate schedules for a while, so it's nice that we got everything. Well, I should say Dana. Dana ran with the whole thing. I just showed up, and hopefully you guys have a good time. So
We
Yeah.
will.
So for those of
We
you
will.
in chat, as you donate money, it's going to, let's see if we put exclamation point sabotage in there. As you donate money, let us know what you want done, because what we have is you can tell somebody to have one hand behind their back for 5 minutes, or answer a question.
5 minutes?
Yeah.
I did not read the
Wait,
instructions.
wait.
What?
What?
I missed part of this.
Yeah.
thought it was like a minute.
Or you can have me read them a card that they have to answer. And then there's also oven mitts, or, I threw crab claws in there because we have Kenara. So we'll do that one for, how about if we do that one for 3 minutes?
I actually put those in the other room.
Oh, okay. Well, then oven mitts or something like, so
I have
know,
oven mitts.
okay.
I have oven. I have
Okay.
mitts. I do, and I got those out already
Then
because
we'll-
I thought,
Then we'll
I
do
know
those.
these people.
I'm just throwing that at you last minute and going, hey, by the way, where are your crab claws? And then for $15 donation, you can have somebody have a timeout for 2 minutes. So they have to take their hands off of stuff for 2 minutes. Now, I want you to know I'm a
Hands.
nice person when it comes to this. So if somebody
feet?
is
not.
over and over and over and over, I'm going to give you like a couple of minutes here and there to get some things done. So
least one of
hands
us.
behind. You want my hands? So you want Kenara to start off with hands behind her back? Is that it? Don't lie, Dana. MK Chick was one of our competitors last time, so I try to be nice without being too nice. I don't want to be too nice there.
I would like everybody to know the apron that I'm wearing today.
I know, it's fabulous.
Right?
that ain't no brownie points, though. Just throwing that out there.
Darn it.
Yeah. Okay, so each of our contestants have picked an ingredient that they both must cook with. And Dinner with Mom, what was your secret ingredient?
This is going to be a real surprise to anybody who's ever been in our channel, but I picked onions.
Yes.
All right.
And that's like any kind of onion, right?
yeah,
All
Sweet.
the onions.
Okay.
all the onions.
Onions.
And Kenara, what was your secret
Onions.
ingredient?
Gochujang.
There we go.
Korean, it's a Korean staple. Think of this. This is to Korea what ketchup is to the U.S., but this is spicy.
Spicy. So last but not least, we have to spin.
We don't have to spin the wheel.
Words are hard.
No,
Dana,
Mom.
Jesus.
Words-
Mom,
okay.
how are
Words
you
are hard.
feeling about this? That we
wheels
just
go
cooked?
round and round all the time.
Can we vote?
But
Yeah.
but I but I made this beautiful wheel for us, so we're going to use it.
Dang it.
So, are you guys ready?
No.
Oh yeah.
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 Okay, do
You're
it.
fine.
Okay, do it.
You know
Okay.
what?
Hook it
Dinner.
up, Buttercup.
Wait.
You'll be
I
fine.
say dinner with Mom and I. We go on strike if we don't get what we want.
I like this. I'm in.
All right. So,
Hold on.
school lunch. So,
Oh crap!
School lunch.
So
All
I
right.
want you.
Oh, this
I
is
want
gonna be
you.
glorious.
Yeah. So I want you to think about if somebody had to bring their lunch or it's a school lunch, but
Done.
this could be fancier, right?
I got this.
So as we start, you know what? We're going to go ahead and start the clock for you guys. Are you ready?
Oh God, are we starting now?
Oh, sure.
I thought we were starting
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Now wait a minute. If anybody watched The Breakfast Club, Molly
Okay.
Ringwald brought sushi.
I mean, if you can convince us, so let me, we're going to go ahead and let you guys get started cooking, and I'm going
Yeah,
to
go ahead.
explain how Darth and I are going to judge. And chat, by the way, you get to vote too, and you're going to vote for who you think won, and they get an extra point for you. And that actually made a difference. And MK can tell you that she won a round because she won the chat.
Because of that.
So
vote for
your
me.
vote matters. Your vote can make a big difference. Okay, so Darth and I are going to be voting on, we're going to give 5 points for creativity, 5 points for plating, 5 points for use of the 2 ingredients,
You have to start this.
5 points for the style of the dish. So have they done something that they have convinced us is a school lunch? And then description. So this is where storytelling can take place. Is tell us a description of how it tastes, why it's a school lunch, all that good stuff. So,
Which I appreciate that because COVID-19 destroyed
okay.
me.
All right.
So.
So, Kanara, you have to start with your hand behind your back. Darth, do you got a timer?
Can
there,
I get a
Darth?
second timer?
I do. I get a timer going. Hold on.
Thank you.
I set it up over here.
And we'll let you know. And we'll let you know. And April Flowers did $25 to Dinner with Mom. So April Flowers,
Thank you.
what would you like?
Hit her hard, April. Hit her hard.
What would
Hey,
you
hey,
like?
hey,
I can't find my lid. Okay.
Hey.
She can take a time
for-
out. She can have a hand behind her back. She can use oven mitts. So, well, Aspie, I'm glad you're here, but I'm not going to show you what else is on the wheel because what fun would that be? Then you might know some of the stuff that's going to be on the wheel for when you're there.
Yeah,
I don't remember how to use my food processor.
All right. So Dinner with Mom, guess what? You get to
What?
stand there and look pretty for 2 minutes.
Okay, hold
Good
on,
because
I
I can't
knee
take
deep
my
in a
food
chicken. Hold on.
processor lid off with one hand. Okay, so
All right.
we're gonna
I
go
can get
chop
you new
something
gloves
else
if you want
now.
to take those off so you don't stand like that.
All
right, I
I
gotta
got
get
two
my-
timers going.
Okay, you got them both going.
Oh
All
my-
right.
I got them both.
Oh
going,
my
right?
goodness. Yes, we have 2 competitors, and Richard just
Hello,
rated
Richard.
us, and welcome in, Raiders. I'm going to let Darth tell you what's going on right here.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. Raiders, welcome in. Welcome to Dana's Kitchen, where we like to fuck around. Listen, so we're doing Food Fight
dang it.
Part 2. This is round 1, the first of round 1. So we have Dinner with Mom. I don't know where to point. So somewhere down here, you see Dinner with Mom and Dad in the background there. And then you have the old lady, Kanara. She's trying to do everything with one-
I want Darth timed out. I want Darth timed out.
Darth,
I'm
what is
sorry.
your,
I want
what
Darth
is your
timed out.
charity?
He just called me an old lady.
Old lady.
That
Well,
is
it slipped. I didn't-
slander.
That was what I was
That is
thinking on the inside.
slander. That is bullying.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking on. Those words were meant to be silent. I was supposed to say one of the nicest people I've ever met.
Oh, you're gonna be
Um,
silent. I think we need to
that's-
mute him. Ageism
Yeah, I
right
should
there.
Get muted.
Oh
Instant
my
ban,
gosh.
Instant
Oh,
ban.
I think we should report him to
so-
Twitch.
So what the whole premise of the food fight, it's a 1v1 head-to-head competition. Mom, you got 30 seconds. So basically we're raising money for charity. Kanara is raising money for the American Red Cross. Dinner with Mom and Dad, they're raising money for the Trevor Project. The money that you donate, obviously going to good causes, but number 2, you can sabotage them as well. If someone can type in exclamation point
Can I offer you
sabotage
a drink?
in chat, Mom, you're good to go. So you can go ahead and start. Kanara, you still have like another 7 minutes. So
Good.
basically they're going to go head to head, right? So they each had to pick an ingredient. Dinner with Mom, they chose onion. Apparently, they really like onions. I honestly didn't really notice. And then Kanara pitched. She picked gochujang, zhang, however you say it. I don't know. I butcher words like crazy. So that's her ingredient. So they have to use both ingredients in their dishes, and they have to make. And the category they have to fall under is was it school lunch?
School
School
lunch.
lunch is using onions and gochujang. So we're really looking forward to all the effery that is afoot.
Gucci gang.
So that's basically what we're doing. Gucci gang. I don't know what it is. It's delicious. I know that. So, but there you
can't
go.
even use the
In a
peeler.
nutshell,
Can't even use
that's
the
what we're
peeler.
doing.
Yeah, and the
Kanara,
other
you got a minute.
And the other thing that's really cool, Darth, is that the winners in this first round in the bracket are going to
straps
get
falling
from an
around.
anonymous donor an extra $50 towards their charity. In the semifinals, an
nice.
extra $100, and in the finale, an extra $150 is going to go. Plus, they get a trophy with their name on it, saying that they were the winner of the
Do they
summer
get a golden
2024.
whiskula?
No, they get a
Damn it.
whisk. A
We need to
golden
change
whisk.
it.
So
Should be a golden
well,
whiskula.
you can be in charge of that next time.
All right, next time. It's gonna have Darth Vader's face in it.
Probably. Probably.
All right, Kanara, you got 30 seconds.
I hate you so much right now.
I know you do. Love your face.
So I see my daughter is here. Hi, Kelsey. She's in London right now.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's way cool.
Yes.
Gochujang.
I wanna Dang, that is a big ass boob. I'm
That
throwing
is
that out there.
Seriously.
That is
That
huge.
is a massive.
My
Okay,
God.
Kanara, you're good to go.
I'm
I
good.
was gonna say something, but
Yeah,
I was.
you're good
Lord.
now.
Wait, what's a big boop? What are we talking about? What did I miss? What's the big boop?
They got it's the chicken
Chicken
breast
cub-
is a
yeah.
massive. Yeah.
Oh, boob. I thought you said
Boob.
boop.
Oh, I said boob.
Words are hard. Words are
Words are
hard.
definitely hard. All right.
I didn't.
So yeah, Kanara's
want
deep
sugar.
in thought. So dinner with mom. What do we got going on over here?
So I'm thinking we're gonna do a sandwich
Okay.
with a slaw, and of course the slaw is gonna have like 2 different kinds of onions in it, and then maybe we'll do some onion rings as a little side dish. That's what I have so far.
Nice. Okay. And you think that's something we would eat for lunch?
I think it's a sandwich and a side dish. I think it's
Well,
a
that's
lunch.
true. She's like, you won't.
You
enjoy
can
what I
pack
make."
it. You can take it with you.
I just
I'm
got
mom. You eat it
voluntold to
or
shut
you
up.
go hungry.
Awesome. All
So-
right, Kanara, you okay now?
Oh, I'm good.
Okay.
So I do want to just take a second to say hello to all the people. I see a lot of first-time chatters in here, and people who came in with the raid, and people who were saying congratulations on my affiliate anniversary. So thank you guys, and for the follows as well. I don't want to forget you guys, but there's a lot going on, so we may not get to everything in the that's going on in the
She don't
in
like
the chat.
people. She ain't gonna say hi to you every time you come in here. Like
No, that's
I do.
just you.
You come
That's
see
just
me.
you,
I talk
Darth.
to you all the time. Oh, this is the best. All right, you're gonna lose me for a second. I gotta let the dog out. I'll be right back.
Okay,
Now we know who did it.
so
Who let
Kanara.
the dog out?
It was Darth. I know, he's a troublemaker. Yeah. So, yes, Miss Sarah Lynn, the okayest house guest right there. So, Kanara, what have you decided that you are making?
I have decided that I am going to make pork tenderloin medallions marinated in a gochujang sauce. This will be served with a spicy. I'm also doing a slaw, and there's another dish I might do. I'm not sure. I got to figure that out. It's also going to be served with seasoned rice, and it's all going to be packed, since it's going to be a lunch thing, in my bento box.
I love
Oh,
this. I love this. That is fantastic.
Very nice.
Okay, do you want to do? Let's get you with the veg.
I can get
Okay.
doing some veg.
Except that one of the dishes I was going to make, I can't. If the theme is lunch boxes, I can't make this. I can't make one of the things I was going to make. Wah wah.
Oh no. All right, Richard. Who do you want? You can for $5 donation. So thank you, Richard. $5 donation to the
Wait,
American
I wanna-
Red Cross. And
Oh, thank you,
That
Richard.
with a,
yeah,
red onion
yeah.
and the sauce.
Rated and then donated. How awesome is that? So
Right,
you get to
Nice,
choose
thank
either
you.
dinner with mom or Kanara, and you can have.
I would like to
somebody-
note that Dinner with Mom has not had a physical punishment yet. She just had to stand there and look beautiful.
one-handed. Somebody has to cook one-handed, or you can have me ask somebody a therapy question.
Oh
So-
Lord! Now we're gonna get analyzed on stream 2.
No. It's from my therapy box.
Why
of
don't I just get the dirty
questions.
laundry out of the laundry?
So let me know, Richard, what you would like to do.
Don't worry about Richard. He probably fell asleep.
It's possible. It's very late there. And just
guy.
invited my daughter over to the cafe. Said, come on over to the cafe.
Well, I'm going to have to change up Sparkling Jewel. I'm going to have to change up the pork a little bit than what I was going to do. Because, well, you know what?
Okay. Dinner with mom.
Yeah.
Guess what? You've been chosen to cook one-handed.
It's actually Ray, and he's getting ready to use the mandolin. So
Good luck.
All right, Ray. You got
How
5
many
minutes
fingers can I
one-handed.
lose? How can I?
Good luck with
how
that.
could this possibly go wrong?
I see
Hey, I
nothing
couldn't
bad
get the
in
lid
my
off
future.
my. I couldn't get the lid off my food processor with one hand because I have to hold it with one hand and then turn the other. I was like, well, dang it. These
What?
people, Dinner with Mom, have uncanny
Okay, sorry.
timing.
I can't use the mandolin with one hand.
Yeah,
Okay,
that
then
doesn't
let me-
sound.
okay,
That doesn't.
let's-
Well, yeah, there's a trigger you have to squeeze.
Okay, let me do something else.
You're
than
doing
one-handed.
one-handed.
Okay,
All
I'll
right.
do something.
I'm
one-handed.
backing out.
All right, dinner with mom's gonna do one hand, and then Kenny, because
All right,
the rule is that only one of them can be cooking at a time. They can't both be
Yes.
cooking at the same time. So that hour that you guys usually cook may take a little longer because you can't cook at the
Right.
same time.
Yes.
Right.
We are pretty efficient together. So by ourselves, I get distracted.
But with your
Yes,
powers
yes.
combined,
Yeah, and make sure you follow like both Darth and Kanara and Dinner with Mom because they're all just wonderful people. I mean, Darth is okay.
Thank you.
Hey, Terry,
I'm the-
good to see you.
it is
I hate it
questionable. It is questionable.
Damn. And I've met y'all in person. That just cuts deep.
And that's why we're able to say the things we do.
That's right.
I am
Oh, I
pretty
didn't mean to say-
okay-ish.
Yeah.
All right, so I vaguely heard Kanara's
One,
doing a
two.
pork tenderloin. Is that what you're doing?
A
Kanara?
pork tenderloin, yes, it's going to be sliced into medallions and pan seared.
Okay.
And you know, the
Um,
first time I ever heard of a bento box was Breakfast Club. I'd never seen or heard of one before I saw the Breakfast Club.
What's a bento box?
A bento box is a box that, I mean, and it's amazing. Oh,
Oh,
hey, not my stream,
yeah.
I can say it. How you can, Wonder Twin powers activate, how much you can pack into these things.
Thank you so much.
It looks like it's very little that you can get in there, but you can get a lot of food in there. And some of them are very fancy. They have the
I can't make
top
this go away.
compartment that stays hot and the bottom compartment
Okay.
that stays cool, and actually has like one of those freezer things that you can slip along the bottom to keep the bottom cool.
I don't know if
And
anybody
then
else can.
put the hot stuff on the top so that it doesn't heat up the bottom stuff. Kind of neat.
Interesting.
So we've had a couple of people say, so far, neither of these dishes sound like anything I've had for a school lunch.
Nothing like I had. I had peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Exactly.
Peanut butter and jelly, bologna and
Bologna
cheese.
and
That's
cheese,
usually what
yes.
we had. Yeah. Yeah.
But I remember some
Every
of the.
now and then.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, every now and then you'd have that fancy hamburger or hot dog because there was
that's
actually
good.
leftovers of those. But
Yeah.
that was few and far between. So
Yeah. And I think in different countries too, people bring different things. Because I had friends from, who had parents that grew up in other countries, and the things that they brought to school were vastly different than what we would bring to school, you know?
Yeah.
I'm sorry if you guys hear that weird sound. Mustache Man is heating up water for his coffee.
His coffee.
Ooh,
Yeah.
coffee.
I don't know why I have this bowl here.
I don't either,
It's
Kanara.
probably for that. It was probably for that side you can't do now.
But no, the side I was going to do was going to be a beverage.
Oh, okay.
But
Well, can't you put it in a sippy cup? Wouldn't that count?
you show me somebody who's going to school and taking vodka. Because if that's the case, man, I went to the
I
wrong
may
I
have been in high school a couple times.
Well, High
volunteers
school?
tribute.
what about college? If you're at college, can you put an alcoholic
Yeah.
drink in your school lunchbox?
Or an ice
Okay,
cold beer. Either
Can you
Yeah.
see a college kid going to school? I got my lunchbox. Here we go. We're going to go study now.
I actually had a class where it was at dinner time, and it was like a 4-hour class, and everybody brought their dinner. And one time, somebody brought
That'd
in
be
a
cool.
little hibachi grill and cooked their dinner in it.
Yeah.
That's probably
so
illegal, but
So you're cutting. You're gonna sear both sides. Is that what you're doing?
Yes,
that
I'm
the
gonna put
plan?
them in a little bit of seasoning here because these can be packed in a lunchbox. So I'm
Gotcha.
gonna make like a kind of like a marinade for them, but I'm not saving the marinade. I am making double, but I'm not gonna save the marinade the meat is cooked in. I will save a little bit extra, throw into the bento box in a little
Okay.
container if somebody wanted a little extra to dip in. 'Cause somebody
dinner
likes
with Mom, you're good. Your 5 minutes are up.
Thank you.
says, "How-
Okay.
How come there's two of me
All
on
you
the
big,
screen now?
big,
I'm gonna
Nobody
go
wants to see that
fast.
much of me.
not too fast.
We don't have a choice right now, Kanara. So we're just gonna deal with it.
Oh, sorry.
I'm so
That just slipped out.
That's nice.
No, I just.
Hot me, that just
I
slipped
didn't.
out.
See,
So, food
Walter
safety.
Mellon brought a lunchbox to college.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
I may or may
So-
not have had. Well, I don't know if it was a lunch bag, but
I
this
had
is
a little
definitely interesting.
I had a little
have a-
insulated lunch bag that I would take when I had to go up to school for college.
Yeah. All right, Mom, I got a question. You were mixing something in a bowl. What was it?
I have two things. I have
Okay.
some sauce that's going to go on the sandwich, like a condiment,
Yeah.
and it's
Okay.
got soy, honey,
Ooh.
a little hoisin, some gochujang, and some ponzu. And then this one is for our French fries, and it's ketchup, a little Kewpie mayo, and some gochujang.
I can.
Gotcha.
It's like our fry sauce.
Gotcha.
So what did I say? Onion
Gotcha.
rings.
French
Now, are
fries.
you
Lemon
are you doing?
onions.
Okay, I was gonna say I thought we were doing. I'll do either one. Listen, I'm a fat dude. I like deep fried stuff, so I'll
Maybe.
eat either one.
Maybe both.
Yeah.
You
So
know
Kewpie-
what? April Flowers,
ahead.
if you want to suggest a sabotage for Darth, I'm here for it.
What the fuck? Why?
Yes.
I didn't even.
Yes.
Oh man! Wow. Wow. I love you too. I love you too.
All right.
I think we should make him have to jump in the kitchen and start cooking
go,
alongside of us.
Oh, don't. I don't have anything.
With
to
one
cook,
hand
that's
behind
the
his
problem.
back.
I can make an
Yeah.
egg.
Interesting.
That's about it.
I would go this way and cut it this way.
I mean, to
Why
be
are we
fair,
or
doing
maybe even
school
not cut out
lunches?
our uppercut like here.
to be
and then-
fair,
yeah,
Bonsai's
something
mom actually came in and we told her, here are the things you can sabotage with. And she goes, I just don't want her to talk for 5 minutes.
That was the best. I
That's
tried to
Okay.
trip her up
hysterical.
and it didn't work.
That's perfect.
So
That's hysterical.
All right,
Yeah, it was
Jody.
I'm trying to think of. I don't know. You know what? Here's a weird thing. The only time I was able to get a hot lunch, and it was very rarely, was in high school, because in grade school and junior high we didn't have we didn't have kitchens or anything like that. So it was just, you always had to bring your lunch. And in the high school thing, they never did French fries. They only did tater tots.
That's
Really?
interesting.
Yeah, never had French fries, only tater tots.
Did they have French fries back then? I'm just asking a question.
Let's go.
Wow.
Let's go, Garth.
That's all I'm doing. I just asked
Garth,
a question.
let's go. Right
I
now,
love you, lady.
1v1 me,
I
bro.
love you, lady.
I'm telling you right now, let's go.
Oh man, I knew this was going to be fun.
Let's skip the carrot.
So for all of you following Darth, you can click the little purple follow heart again and reverse that
Again,
order.
and it'll take it away.
No, we don't want to do that with Darth.
So
Or
since we're doing
do we?
school lunches, right? What was?
What
was,
age group? What's the age group of these school lunches?
You
Well,
got
it's
all the information you're going to get, just school lunches.
Yeah.
However you want to interpret that, that's
Wait
up
a
to
minute.
you.
Let's
Then I could do the
one
alcohol.
thing I would
You know
do.
why?
Put onion rings.
Because I come from the school of hard knocks.
There you go.
Oh my God.
Oh boy.
Well,
That's
I
how
think
I'm going. That's
you-
how I'm incorporating it.
if you really want to be creative too, when we say school lunch, if you're a teacher or something,
I'm going to bartending school.
Yeah. There you go.
There you
That's
go.
my homework.
It's your homework. Oh my gosh. So, Jesus. All right. So again, we're
Didn't see that
talking
coming,
about
did ya?
school lunches. Yeah. So we're talking about school lunches. If you were buying at school lunch at school, what was the one thing that you would always look forward to?
The square pizza,
Yes.
the rectangular pizza.
Yes.
There you go.
Okay, I can count how many times I got a school lunch in high school on one hand.
Good onion. Good onion. Ah,
Was it vodka?
carrot.
I wish it probably would have made high school a lot more enjoyable.
I'll get it.
Okay, so we're gonna do some rice wine vinegar in here.
I'm getting a lot of for the square pizzas.
One,
Mhm.
Yeah. Square pizza and
two,
for the little dessert was like the peanut butter bar things where it's peanut butter and like 6 inches thick of chocolate on top. Oh,
oh,
those were the best.
When I was in high school, I always so they had several lines. And so two of the lines, like one line always had pizza and the other one always had these sandwiches with melty cheese on these baguettes and these skinny French fries. And that's what I used to get all the time when I was in high school.
You went to a bougie school.
For real.
No doubt.
And
You
we
it
had
on a
chocolate
baguette and all
milkshakes.
that stuff.
Yeah,
What?
on a crunchy kind of baguette-y kind of roll. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Let's see, grilled cheese and tomato soup. I said hot dog, spicy curly fries, poutine. That sounds good.
Mhm.
Yeah, the burgers we had weren't all that great, but they would have really good like fried chicken sandwiches, patties or
Chick-fil-A.
whatever.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, it was good stuff. I don't know if
Yeah.
they fried it or not, but it was still good.
My kids in elementary school, they had Chick-fil-A brought in once a week.
What?
Yeah. So Chick-fil-A with
Yeah.
waffle fries. We didn't have anything
let's
of that.
We didn't have any of that.
No, we didn't.
Yep.
But when I
No.
went to grade school, it was a long, long time ago.
I,
That
I
is
never
fair.
bought
I
my
can-
lunch
I can-
in elementary school. I always had to bring my lunch because my mom
Me
was of
too.
the mind
Yeah.
that it's much
I
cheaper
went to
for
the
me to
prom
make it
with
at
Moses.
home than to buy it at a restaurant or school
We got
lunch.
one day a week. We got one day a week. We got to get.
Four.
Lucky.
We were able to get a.
I
Yeah,
didn't even get that.
usually I just didn't take one, and then somebody at school would buy me a lunch. Like, here, come on, I'll go get you something. Like, yeah, okay.
Let's go.
It was usually free.
So kind of like a little con man.
Well, I mean, however you want to put it, but I mean, if they were
We got his
offering
lunch.
to pay for it, I mean, I got to eat at least. So, no, our friends were always like that. Like, if somebody didn't have something, you jump in and come on, get a sandwich. I'll split it with you, whatever. But usually,
Remember
I just
trading
didn't
things
take
at
one 'cause-
lunch?
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Upgrade you this for that and that for this. And
yeah.
oh, I'm
But nobody
realizing
ever
I don't
wanted
have
an
one
apple
camera.
for a
So sorry about
ho-ho. It was
Um,
crazy.
do, 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 do.
But yeah, the frozen pizza was probably one of the best. And I just
I'll just
found out
cut it.
that you can
I'll just
actually
cut it.
buy
We're
it
gonna have to cut it. Yeah.
from a
I'll just cut
place.
Oh,
So you might
really?
have to get some.
Yeah, out of a guy's
Yeah.
trunk in the back of
Out
an
of it,
alley.
well, whatever. I mean, if it's school pizzas, I don't care.
Mama Meow said they just had mystery stuff at their school
Oh,
lunches.
The mystery meat.
Mystery meat. Yeah, mystery meat
Yep.
was the thing.
Mystery
That
food.
was for Will.
Walter Mellon, you grew up in Northville, Novi. That's funny because I lived there when my kids were little.
I want a card.
You want a card?
Yeah. I
What-
want to know what those things are.
You mean the lunch cards or?
whatever the card that was supposed to be one of the punishments.
Words
or
are
something
use your
like that.
words.
Oh, you
Use
want
your
the?
words.
Oh, I see. You want the therapy card.
Yeah.
Oh
What?
no, but where's the fun in that?
Oh, all right.
Oh no, I
So-
want it for Darth.
Oh, is that what it is?
Oh,
All
Pretty
right.
sure that's not how this works.
Megabytes for dinner with mom. $15 to the Trevor Project. What would you like for? What would you
That is
like
such
to
a
happen
good
here?
charity.
Hey guys, thank you, Justin, so much.
2 minute. You can do 2 minutes out for somebody. You can have a
Look at
card
that, Steve.
read, hand behind the back.
Oh, do the card. Do the card, Walter. Do the card. Do the card.
Yeah, I just threw up some sabotage things. We do. Well, I think only once we let someone make up their own, and it was the greatest thing ever.
I bet it
I'm
was
all
scary.
for it.
It was definitely a lot, pretty interesting. Trying to get her to trip up to talk. She actually did really good and didn't say a word. She just kind of was doing like, what do you call it, mime type stuff? I don't know, lack of better words. But it was pretty hilarious. So
That would be something funny that you have to talk in mime, or just like playing charades.
yeah, charades. That's the word I was. Thank you. I knew somebody would throw the right word out there.
Yeah, some of us are smart.
2 minutes,
Oh my
Kanara. Kanara,
Hi
hands
now.
up for 2 minutes. Dorothy got
Okay.
the clock?
I got it.
All
I
right.
do.
Can I pick up my water
Oh my
bottle
God,
and take a
there's
drink
so
of
many
water?
onions in
Can't
here. I'm
touch
so happy.
anything.
Kanara, there we go.
Too much
Yeah,
No,
see?
it's great.
Ingenuity. Ingenuity.
Now
Yeah.
watch me do it with
I
the
can-
vodka bottle.
No. Yes.
I love
Oh
this.
my goodness.
Okay. So let's
Okay.
see. Megabytes. We have to come up with a punishment. I mean, a redeem for those people that sabotage me next time they're in my stream.
Oh boy. Oh dear.
That sounds
You
serious.
stinkers. Does somebody have the timer going? Oh, I
Yes.
guess.
Yeah, Darth
You know
does.
what? Oh,
Your
You
your
have
problem
4
is
sing.
the problem is Darth is in charge of your timer, Kanara.
Then I'm just going to sing louder and longer.
Oh, Lord.
Your mod crew will be ready. Ugh.
You got
All
30
right.
seconds.
I mean, at least we
You'll be
don't
fine.
make you have to,
Hello, my honey. Hello, my baby. Hello, my Clementine.
Megabytes, you did a glorious thing, is what you did. Don't let Kanara tell you otherwise. Kanara, is your meat marinating right now or no?
No, I'm trying to make the marinade. Right here. Right now.
So close.
So, food safety thing. Let's talk about a food safety thing since I'm on a timeout thing right
All
now.
right, you're
Food safety
good
thing.
to go.
I'm good. If you're going to marinate your
Yep.
meat and you want it to get good flavor, you can put it on your counter for about 30 minutes with the marinade, but no longer. Otherwise, stick it in your fridge for about 2 hours.
There you go.
Don't leave your meat out longer than it can be out. Okay.
Okay. So what your marinade? Can you give us a little hint as to
No,
what you're
you
throwing
guys are
in
being
there?
mean to me. I'm keeping everything
I am
a
not
secret.
being mean to you.
I haven't done anything yet.
Oh, calling
There's
me an
still a
old
color.
lady? Calling me an
What?
old lady?
I don't know what you're
What?
talking about. I don't remember. I
What?
wasn't here for that. That's
I'm
when
gonna
my
go back
mic
and
was muted, so it had to
I'm
have been
gonna go
somebody
back and
else.
get a clip. I'm gonna go back and get a clip. It's brown sugar, rice wine vinegar, ginger, garlic. It's gonna have gochujang in this as well, some sesame seed oil, and it's all gonna get mixed in with the meat. It's gonna sit there and marinate for a little bit. Then I'm gonna do half of it with the meat, and then I'm gonna sear off. And they're only gonna cook for about 2 minutes each side. They're only cut about a half an inch thick, which
Gotcha.
makes them good for lunches. You can pick them up with chopsticks. And when I say you can pick them up with chopsticks, I don't mean me.
Yeah,
I need a
true
fork.
story. Yeah, I can't
But I'll
use
try.
chopsticks either.
I will try.
Mom, what are you doing?
Yeah, what's
I'm cutting
happening
up
over
some green
there?
onions.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
Just seasoned up and dressed the slaw.
Okay.
Get some more green onions this time to give it some color. So.
Okay. Now, what do you have in the slaw? I saw
So
some of
it's-
what was going on.
It's a Napa cabbage, a purple cabbage, some carrots, a red onion. It's really mostly red onion.
Okay.
Which I'm not
I
mad
love
about.
red onions.
Me
So
too.
do I.
And then a
good.
little green onion in there for color.
So good.
Okay.
Well,
So
that one I can't use anymore.
Waste not, want not. We're going to cut the rest of these and we'll use them somewhere.
Yeah.
I just killed my rice.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Wait, you're doing rice? I missed that part?
Ta-da!
Ta-da.
Yes, so I'm doing
Kinara's not
a
doing rice.
seasoned rice dish, and what I just decided just now, since we're doing the lunchbox thing, when the rice gets done cooking, before I season it, I'm going to pull a cup of it out, and I'm going to season it with cream cheese, some milk, some cinnamon, and chocolate shavings, and we're going to have a mock rice pudding to have for dessert in our lunchbox.
Ooh, that's a
Ooh.
brilliant
Yes.
idea.
But because I went to the School of Hard Knocks, we are having a cocktail.
That is 100%
You're
fair.
the one preparing lunch. You can have
I
a cocktail.
support this.
Yeah.
I mean, again,
It's
it's a
what
lot
they go with
about
the meal.
storytelling.
Most of my lunch ladies, I
I
think,
gotta
drank
get some
while they
butcher
were
gone in here.
cooking. So
Yeah, they were usually outside smoking a cigarette, talking about all the bad kids coming through the line.
So they were talking about you a lot then, huh?
A lot. Yes,
All about
You
me,
were
all the
yeah.
topic.
time. Yep. I was a hot topic then.
Look at
Walter
that.
Mellon.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Walter Mellon. So, $5. What do you want? Somebody with their hand behind their back for 5 minutes? A question asked to somebody, perhaps?
Let's do the questions.
Hey, here's
Why is
some
everybody so
sabotage
afraid of
for you.
questions? Why don't we give the question to Darth?
We could
Why
do
don't
that.
I pick
it could,
Why
it
don't
could
I
be a
pick the
question.
question for the Darth?
Question.
I mean, you
no.
have
See, that's
she has a question box there in her kitchen. She could totally do that. Question. Who
Well,
gets
mine
the
aren't,
question?
mine aren't snarky. I want snarky ones. Mine are very PG-13. Mine are just conversation starters.
All right. We also have a $25 anonymous donation to the Trevor Project, and that
Oh
one
my
is.
gosh, thank you.
So look, so we
Nice.
have, and that one's for a question. So how about if we give a question to each of you? Would that work okay? Is that okay, Walter Mellon?
So one question to Darth and one question to Dana. Okay, yeah, I'm good with that.
you knock it off, lady.
All right. I'm just going to pick randomly from my, from this box. So Kanara,
Uh-huh.
what do you say that sounds just like your mother or your father?
Oh, it's not so much what I say, but what I do that I actually had somebody in a grocery store when I lived down in California who was sitting there watching me out the corner of his eye. And then finally he comes walking up and he goes, "Gosh dang it."
rice number 2.
Right.
He said,
looked
"Gosh
at,
dang it!"
No, he
Okay.
didn't, but close. But he looked over, he goes, "You're so-and-so's daughter, aren't you?" And I looked over at him. He goes, "Oh yeah, you are," because of the way I looked at him.
That's great.
But what I was doing, the line was super long, and there was this older woman who waited for all of her groceries to be rung up and bagged, because at this grocery store, my grocery store, you bag your own groceries, but up here, but down there, she waited for them to all be back in there, and then she took the checkbook out of her purse.
Yeah.
And of course,
Yeah.
I was standing
I had
there
no time
like
for that.
this. Now he's looking at me from the side, and I'm standing there like this, and I'm doing this bit, rocking back and forth on my dad does that when he's really pissed. And I guess I was doing it. And he asked me the question. He goes, "You're so-and-so's daughter, aren't you?" And it was my dad. It was 100% my dad. And I was like, "What was the giveaway?" He goes, "All of this."
Every single movement.
Every bit of it.
All of this. So yeah. Oh, I got still have an open flame over here.
All
I
right,
guess
dinner
we
with
better-
mom. Your
Yes.
question is, if you had multiple personalities, what would they be?
She does.
Oh,
That
hey,
should have
wow.
been my question.
I'm randomly
Oh,
choosing them, Kenara.
Oh, Dad.
Because
We'll
all
talk
of
about that
us
later,
are here today. All of us are here.
I would probably say one would be very outgoing and boisterous, and one would be probably
Oh my
really
gosh.
shy, which is how I project. I'm kind of shy, believe that or not.
What? No.
But I think my
don't
other
think of you as
personality would
shy.
be really like outgoing in the life of the party. I think
She enjoys being at home.
I'm a homebody. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
I'm
Heck
more
of it.
like
Get in
that
there with your
too, to be
hands.
honest.
Get in here with your hands.
I can see that. Dragonfire just donated $25 to the American Red Cross. Yay! So
Dragonfire, thank you.
Dragonfire, what
you know
would
what
you
to
like?
do, honey. You know what to do.
What
I think it's
sabotaged
about
you?
time
What you
to
can
get you
pick from
started on
any
this
of
one.
them. You can pick
You can
any.
pick from
think
all
you
the
should consider
sabotages
all
for
of the
dinner with mom.
sabotages.
Okay.
Sabotages. I can't even say my words. Did you get the
Yeah,
sabotage
pick them
music?
all for
So
Kenara.
I'm gonna. Do you want me to move this out of the way?
Why are you saying
Okay,
pick them
we'll do
all for
everything over
me?
Okay.
What? Who said that? I'll get them. I'll fight them. I'll fight them just for you.
Got your onions right here.
I'm going with my hands today because apparently,
Okay.
oh, that thing's, gosh darn it. Of course, I got pork all over my hands and I can't.
Well, we're going to
go.
wait and see if Dragonfire answers, but if they don't answer, then we're going to give them both a question again.
Dragonfire, what you want us to do?
time out for
What
Mom.
punishment do you want dinner with mom to have?
Hey,
She's
Darth,
in
out
time
now.
out, Mom.
Darth, I'm going to ask
That'd
you
be
a
me.
question too.
Okay,
Okay.
hold on. Let me get the timer going. All right, 2 minutes. Look pretty, Dad.
Ah, there we
Trying.
go.
I'm doing the best I
Come
can.
on, let's all.
All right, Dana, go ahead.
Do you talk about yourself too much or not enough?
We're streamers.
Oh,
Come on.
All streaming aside, probably not enough.
Yeah.
To be honest, because I don't know. The missus would probably say otherwise, but I don't think I talk about myself enough. I don't give myself enough credit for things. If that's
I believe
understand
I
that.
believe that about you, because how many times have I said just say thank you and don't tell people that you
Yeah.
don't deserve whatever it
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
that they're saying to
I
you.
just do it. Yeah, just got to do what I got to do, right? Like that's and doing the streaming. Like Kenara said, we're streamers, so we boast when we're on stream a little bit, but it's.
But it
it's
doesn't mean
more of a
it's
thing of-
natural either.
Yeah, it's more
You
of a
know?
thing of meeting awesome people. So, but no, I
Yeah.
don't really talk about myself at all.
I mean, when you're shy like me,
I don't think I
it's,
do.
No.
it's very
That
hard.
I would not
to-
believe for a second.
And now Dana's calling me a liar.
What? Old and lying kind of go hand in hand.
Well,
I
yeah,
notice
mean,
that
there's
every
the
time I come to
dementia
this
thing
stream, I
and,
just get
you know.
abused.
Dementia thing.
In
Now
all
you're
the
going to
best
get
ways.
yourself in trouble, Dad. Holy cow.
You got
But-
15 seconds, Dad. 15 seconds.
Kenara and Mom right now are going to be Cold.
Mom's gonna come
Multiple
back and go, why didn't
personality
you get
thing
anything
and-
done? Yeah. You answered that real quick too, so I kind of feel bad for you.
You know,
You're good to go, Dad. You're good to go.
thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, it's funny. I'm going to
Yeah.
take a 2-minute break. So do all of this while I'm gone. What did you not? Why didn't you do anything?
Yeah. Yeah. I left you with all the things to do, and the oven's not on, pans aren't hot.
What have you been doing?
Yeah. It'd be like, what you told me to, dear. Yes, dear. I'm on it, dear.
Mostly because the heat ruins the mechanisms and they
Yeah.
get gummed up.
Yep.
Even the digital ones, the motherboard stuff in there, they all get gummed up.
Yeah.
I need to do.
So, Dad, what are you about to work on now that you're
Oh,
allowed
wow.
to do something?
I'm going to make some onion rings.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
All right, Walter
Love
Mellon
this-
just donated $5 to the Trevor Project.
Thank you, Walter Mellon.
Yeah. So what do you want? What do you want this time, Walter? And thank you guys so much. I know it has like a.
No. That's abuse.
I'm so afraid to come
All
into
right.
your channel now.
You know what? I'm
Don't-
gonna.
That is abuse.
Ask more questions.
Afterwards,
we
we'll
all
do.
need both hands.
I'll do both hands.
Right.
right.
I just saw sabotage dinner with mom.
All right. So how about if we ask Dad a question since he's in there?
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
let's do that.
Yeah.
All
Why
right.
don't we make
Like
him
to
more?
see some
Why don't we
fun.
make him more oven mitts for?
They,
We
you
honestly
know,
we don't own oven mitts. We don't
which
have,
is a
we-
problem. I need to start asking everybody. Do you have oven mitts when they start?
You don't have hot pads?
I had oven mitts when we got married, and they disappeared.
How do you pick up things out of the
Because
oven?
The towel that's hanging
Oh.
on the.
I'm
the hook.
I'm
You have to
sorry.
cover
You've
both
been
hands with a dish towel.
you have been chosen to try and cook while you're holding your oven, whatever you use to get stuff out of the oven.
My oven towel.
Your oven
Your
towel.
oven towel.
Again,
just
that
wrap-
sounds a
wrap
lot
it
better.
Wrap it
than
around
that.
your
Street fighter.
hand. Yeah, wrap it
Yeah.
around your head.
just wrapping around your hands like you're a street fighter.
That sounds a lot
Okay.
better in your head, though.
Yeah.
Oven towel.
I'll do my best.
Mhm.
All right, we have another
Mom's still doing it.
25 anonymous, and it's tough when it's an anonymous to dinner with mom, to the Trevor Project. It's really hard for. Oh no, it's not. Oh, never mind,
God, what
Robbie.
happens?
Robbie made a mistake.
I have one oven mitt on.
I leave, and what happened?
I have one oven mitt on.
It's nothing done.
We,
right.
we knew exactly what you were going to say. We knew it.
So Kanar and
I figured
Darth,
we'd have onion rings for you.
if after the competition's over, if you need some couples counseling, let me know.
Yeah.
I
Darth
appreciate
is
that.
going to
Will you
need
give us some
counseling
data?
and medication.
What do you? Well, I might. What? Some pain relief. We're gonna. Kanar, you and I are gonna throw hands. I'm pretty sure. Just throwing that out there.
Oh, honey.
Mustache man will
Make sure you
let us throw
disinfect.
hands.
Will do.
Mustache man's going to look at you and go, dude, you are on your own. I'm out.
Pretty sure that
Okay,
is
so inside-
accurate.
Inside
Yeah,
my
yeah.
sauce that'll be poured over the pork, I'm also adding green onions
Okay.
Awesome.
because
Did
onions
you
are in our
steal
thing.
that idea
So-
from dinner with mom, or
No,
was that your plan?
but I think it's funny that we're both doing similar. But you know, when you're dealing with like gochujang, you know, the flavor profile kind of does
Speaks.
itself. You know.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
gotcha. Did you
All right, we're gonna
ruin
let
a
that sit
third
over there.
batch of rice?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh man,
No,
Oh no.
we're good.
we're good.
It's good. Okay.
We're good.
What just
I
what
shouldn't
just
have said
happened over
anything.
there with Ray?
He's throwing things.
I'm throwing garlic on the floor.
Everything's everywhere.
Oh, I did. Okay, so I did bring this over from the bar.
All right. So with your onion rings, are you going to? Can you explain your dredge and your seasonings and stuff?
I do double flour and season both. The first one is basically salt, pepper, and just flour. Then we go into milk and egg wash, and then into
Okay.
the heavy seasoned, which has salt, pepper, garlic, maybe a little cayenne.
Paprika.
I haven't put any paprika in there yet.
You might consider that. I'm
still
just
working in my
just
head here.
throwing out ideas.
I'm cooking. You're not. We can't cook
Wait,
together.
Mom, just so you know, he just stood there for 2 minutes and said, "Just wait till she gets back. She'll take care
Yeah.
of it."
What?
I had
Oh,
to stand
boy.
here for 2 minutes.
Oh, you got time now.
I got time to.
That incredulous tone. What?
Oh, man.
Yes, Robbie
I've seen
is
it done on-
reminding everybody that there are 45 minutes left.
Thank you.
I've seen people do it on TV. I just cracked the egg with one hand. First time.
Halfway there.
Oh, crap.
Okay.
Hey, Dad, you can take that off your hand. I totally forgot to set it on.
Oh,
You had one job. You had one
Yeah,
I'm
we're
job.
enjoying that too much work
I
garden.
haven't even
like,
had
you
vodka
clear
yet.
yourself.
So, what
Do you want to put some potato starch in there too?
Oh.
Because I'll keep it extra crispy.
are
Okay.
you eating, Kanara? What is that?
Oh my gosh. Hang on. I came up with an idea for my cocktail.
What is that?
This is gochujang.
Oh.
So what I'm doing is
How
I
do you
had
say it?
gochujang.
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 Okay.
Gochujang.
But that's not how it's spelt. Or
Go,
spelled.
G-O,
Yeah.
C-H-U, Jang, G-A-N-G. Gochujang.
Gochujang is what it's that's how
Gochujang.
it goes.
Oh, that's good enough. That worked for me.
Good enough.
Okay.
All right.
We are going to have.
You're-
It's gonna be so good. Okay. Oh, I got some ginger inside my. Oh, charge paddles to 500. I don't know what that beeping sound is, but go.
It was my oven. My apologies.
All right. Now this is not a false alarm from Robbie, but is it Bethany? Bethy? Bethay?
Bethay? Is it
Bethay?
Bethay? Hi, Bethay. Hi, Bethay.
$25 to the Trevor Project.
Yay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All
I
right.
cheer for all the donations to both the projects because,
Yes.
you know what?
Hey,
Yeah.
you know
It's a
what?
win-win-win.
Did you know that there is actual research that shows that either being grateful for or giving or sharing and all of those things make us happier?
I
So-
believe that
I would
Yes.
believe that too.
So, Bethay, you get to pick your sabotage. So take a look at them and see what you would like to happen.
I gotta hurry up here.
Can somebody
Yeah, you
mute?
better get quick.
Darth.
If I gotta go to one hand, I
Can
can't
somebody
miss
mute?
with one hand.
I have to make a cocktail.
Let's go.
I have my priorities.
You can make a cocktail with one hand or mittens on.
Not using the shaker.
Sure you can.
Sure you can.
That would be great.
You
So,
took a
real
drink
quick.
with no hands.
Because there's a straw. So what instead of
Robbie
what I'm
can.
putting, I got to figure out how to do this.
Dang,
Okay.
Robbie. We was pals. I thought we was friends, Robbie. I even sent you love voicemails. Jeez.
Oh, yes. Did you guys ever hear the voicemail that Darth sent Robbie one
Oh
night?
my God, it was hilarious.
He was on stream and he used his sexy voice, I'm
That's
guessing.
it. I'm about to mute everybody.
Oh boy, not me. I'm just minding my own.
Yeah.
Just making engine rings over here.
Wait, why do you
I
want to
need
mute me?
ammunition.
What did I do? Dang.
But I think there's a
All right,
clip
so-
of it on your channel, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. Yeah, it pops up on, some when you do shout outs and stuff, you can have a clip pop up every once in a while. It pops up on there. I can't even, I laugh every time.
Bwah, bwah, bwah.
Everybody gets muted.
You did that on mine. That was Robbie. He unfortunately can also type things into mine. Sometimes he'll say things and I'll be like, okay, now I have to own that, and it's not even something I wrote. So
But the time we are all of us are guilty. Every single one of us.
I'm not guilty.
No, Kanara's liar. She's an absolute
Yeah, their
liar.
personality.
I'm not guilty.
all right, if
I
I don't
live guilt-free in my head.
Yeah. Did we get a what's a jiggy?
I didn't see
Sabotage?
anything from Beth A. So I
do
might.
questions.
Bethay,
Okay.
Bethay, girl, get your carcass in here.
All right. So let's do dinner with mom first. Dinner with mom. Which
Yes, ma'am.
part of your life is the most mysterious?
Oh. I would probably say, and this sounds weird, but maybe not because we're all streamers, right? Nobody at my job knows that I do this.
Oh.
Mm,
So this is like my
Interesting.
secret life of streaming.
secret.
That's
Yeah,
Kind
nobody
of
at
like
work
the
knows I
secret
do
life of
this.
Walter Mitty.
Maybe a little bit.
I got it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I can't say that because everybody knows what I do.
Darth
Yeah,
is
there's
an
a
open
lot.
book.
I
Tells
work with,
everybody.
I don't
Darth's
mean
an
any
open book that
disrespect
should
to
be
any
closed.
gender, but I work with,
Damn, Kanar.
I work in healthcare and it's primarily women, and it gets real catty in there sometimes. And I don't want to bring any of that energy into my stream. So it's just
Gotcha.
it's just better that way.
Yeah.
Understood.
I once had a client find me on stream.
Oh.
And so, for those of you who don't know, I'm a marriage and family therapist. So, and so they asked me, and they said, "Can I watch you?" And I go, "I can't really stop you, but I won't say anything to you." So
Yeah.
they were like, "Well, I might just lurk." So it's one of the reasons I keep when I'm doing when it's just Robbie and I. For these, I've got Darth on. I know I can't have a family-friendly tag, but when it's
What
us,
do you mean?
I try to keep it family-friendly because I don't know if they find me or not. So, all right, Kanara, your question. If you started hearing a voice in your head, in what accent would you like it to speak?
Oh. Yeah, I know.
Irish.
Irish?
Yeah, faith be God, because a lot of people don't know what it is you be saying, and then when you get to talking really quickly because you had a 1 minute get it.
Well, then you answered my question. You answered my question. All right, we got another $5 donation from Walter Mellon. And
Sorry. Hold
And
on,
he-
I gotta get to the mute button.
No,
Hold
you're
on. I'm coming. Hit mute.
to mute. Woo! All right.
Yes.
So that was a $5 donation to the Trevor Project from Walter Mellon. Darth, no swearing.
Wait a minute. I'm not even cooked.
I got it.
You just wait until how you got it.
Okay.
And we also got so Darth, I'm going to time you for 5 minutes, no swearing. And I'm going to time you because I don't trust you.
Oh,
All right.
well, what the?
Here you go.
We were
That's
muted.
really some.
Are we now?
Not anymore.
That is a gochujang cocktail.
Looks
That is
delicious.
a simple
Oh.
syrup with
I already
gochujang.
lost.
The glass is rimmed with
Your time's going to start over.
togarashi seasoning.
Uh-huh.
It is also garnished with a green onion.
I love that, by the way.
Nice.
That sounds awesome. And by the way,
Honestly.
Kanara, Bethay
Yeah.
just donated $25 to the Red Cross.
Oh,
Yay.
Bethay,
Wonderful.
you guys.
Yeah.
You guys are over here making all the love happen for all the charities.
So Bethay, choose your sabotage, or I'll do the same thing again. I'll just pick some cards here and ask
Have
some
you
questions.
met dinner with mom who hasn't had enough sabotage?
Or you can sabotage them.
Or you can sabotage dinner with
Kanara.
mom.
That would be awesome.
Or you can
would
mute
be
Darth
awesome.
for baka. Boo, boo, boo. You have options
Stick-
too.
Bethay
Oh,
said
Already
We don't
It'll
need a whole
be-
recipe.
can't swear, so
I'm just cooking away. You guys start
asking
doing it.
some
can't.
questions. Okay,
good.
so
So,
Uh,
re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Kanara,
Sorry. Yes.
what purchase made you happiest for the longest time?
Oh.
What Okay.
Wow.
Is it a purchase that I bought or a gift?
I'm just reading
Would be- I guess
it says,
purchase.
what purchase
It says
made you
purchase.
happiest for the longest time?
It's okay. This is gonna sound really corny. When Mustache Man and I went up and we went to a jeweler to pick out our wedding bands, and I remember buying his wedding band, and I remember thinking, and I picked it out, and because I knew kind of like the style that he wanted, which is very, very simple, and I knew that it became very real right then and there, and we've been married over 37 years.
Yay.
So that's the one that has made me and still makes me happy to this day.
Awesome.
Cheesy.
That's a really good answer. Damn.
Man.
I'm not allowed to swear, so now I got to be a turd another way. So
All right, dinner
And he'll
with
find the ways.
dinner with mom. Have you ever read a book that changed your life, and if so, what was it?
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Definitely a her book or her thing because
Yes.
I've only read a few books in my
I
life.
can't.
Catalogs don't count.
If you give me a second, I'll have to Google it. Now I can't even remember the author.
I don't read.
I know which one
It was.
changed my
It wasn't called
perspective.
The Pages, but that was like the subtitle of the book, and it was about. And I'm not an overly like religious person in any way, but it was about if there was a prophet in our time, and they had found like these pages of from God, and it was the story of how people would just like disregard him because in the book it was he was a mechanic, and people were like, well, what does he know
So
about?
somebody trying to start a cult is what you're saying.
Well, I mean, maybe, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, it really made me like, the book wasn't very long. It was maybe, I don't know, 200 pages. It was a real quick, like hour and a half read. And I just thought, you just don't know what goes on inside other people. Like you don't, just because they look a certain, you know what I mean? That's like a no brainer, but like it really hit me. I think I was in my mid 20s at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have to say that. That probably none of that made sense. I have no doubt about that, but but that was
why
like
she
the
doesn't
one
leave the house very often.
don't ask me questions. This is what happens.
Oh,
Anyway, really changed my perspective on seeing beyond people's appearance.
All right, we've got a
Ah.
good serving of onion.
That's the
Yeah,
gist of
I
that
mean,
story.
You're up.
Could do
Excellent.
anything
Too long
with
didn't read,
daring
that's the end.
still. Daring? What do you mean daring?
All right, so I'm gonna ask you a question, Darth.
damn it.
Because this one came up and it sounds like a good one for you. What habit of yours needs to change as soon as possible?
Me, pick me.
Wait, what? I totally did. What?
Pick
No,
me.
you can't. You're supposed to be cooking.
Yeah, make
Wait,
it
what
funny.
was the question again?
Deflect.
What habit of yours needs to change as soon as possible?
Pick me.
What is that?
You're
Laura. Wait,
Hello?
what? I don't get it. Wait, what was the question
happening?
again?
Hold up. That's it. There it is. There it is, folks. There it is.
so first of all,
We
I'm going to
love
let
Darth.
you know your swearing timer is up.
Oh,
so,
Well, I already knew that. So
what
we're good.
habit of yours needs to change as soon as possible?
What habit of
Garlic.
Being mean to Kanara. Being a bully to Kanara. All about Kanara.
I would say voicing my to the missus would be voicing my frustration about things. That would need to change right away.
Wait, that
Instead
you,
of holding
and I'm asking a
things in.
serious question, that you do voice your opinions
Oh, I
or you
appreciate it.
don't voice your
I
opinions?
don't. I
Okay,
don't.
okay.
Like if I'm having rough, I usually don't. Like I'm having
Yeah,
a rough
I feel
day,
that.
Usually don't. Usually takes me 3 days, and by then she's mad at me because I treat her like
Aw.
poop and I shouldn't. Right?
Aw.
Because it really has nothing to do with her. It's just you just have bad days every once in a while.
Aw.
But
I
no,
get
that would
that.
be one habit that I would say has to change right away.
But
Okay.
I gotta give you props, Darth, for
Yeah.
recognizing
Okay.
that and seeing
Yeah.
that and
Me too.
understanding that.
Yeah.
And it sounds like you're working towards changing that, making it better. So that's awesome.
Try. I do my best. I'm not. Nobody's perfect. So, but yeah, that's definitely a habit that needs to change. So,
All right.
all
Okay.
right, Ma, what do we got going on down there?
Ow! Sorry. Ow!
Me?
Would you?
Ow!
Yeah.
Sorry.
What are you? So, what do you got going on right now, Mom?
So I got the chicken in the cast iron. It wasn't as hot as I thought it should be, but that's okay. We're just going with it.
Okay.
And then once this gets a good start on it, I'm going to throw the veg in here.
Gotcha. And then that's
this is
part of
what's gonna
that's
go
the
on our
sandwich, right?
Right. This is our sandwich.
Are you going to use bougie bread like brioche?
I actually have I have a baguette.
You're going to use a baguette.
It's
Sweet.
a baguette. I do not speak French, but I speak it in a French accent.
Spot on. I love it. I love it.
Okay, that was awesome. I love that.
That was good. That was really good. Kanara, what are you burning back there?
Nothing. I took the rice off the. No, that's my pork that I'm searing off right now, and I wasn't ready
Okay.
for it to pop that much. I think I have a little bit too much oil in the pan, but that's okay. This is my rice. I just seasoned it with a couple of tablespoons of rice wine vinegar, and that's going to give that nice acidity that the pork is going to sit on.
Okay.
And normally I would package it. I would let all this cool down before I packaged it up, but here we are.
Here we are. So you have
What's our time?
29 minutes. 29
I'll be
minutes
done here, and I'll be done here in about 5 minutes.
What?
Do I have to go longer?
Show off.
It's a very simple
Yeah, and
dish.
I'm the cook.
But
I'm the
I
quick
will say
cooker.
the simplest dishes pack the most flavor.
Yeah, they do. And I'm slowly starting to learn that now that you don't have to do like
Don't
6 billion
overcomplicate it.
things for it to taste amazing. So,
So
yeah,
let's
Kanara
I mean-
does need a timeout, I think.
I
Who
mean,
said that?
Well, it was said in chat. I just said it out loud because I was also thinking it. Just kind of throwing that out.
yeah, and so we're clear that was Robbie who put that in chat. That sounds
No,
like
I'm
Kanara
pretty
needs
sure
a timeout.
Dana hijacked the account and typed that in there. I'm pretty sure.
No, but sometimes he's got somebody's stream up in the kitchen, and then I go to say something, and then I realize it's his, and not mine, and they're like, "Oh, hey, Robbie," and I'm like, "Oops." So one
Yeah,
day
we
we'll
haven't
have some fun with
sabotaged
that.
Kanara enough.
We haven't. We haven't.
No, I don't think we have.
We haven't what? Now what? I'm exhausted. Wait,
So-
we haven't what to Kanara?
We haven't sabotaged you enough. Just throwing that out
1v1
there.
me. 1v1 me.
I told you we're going to throw hands. I'm just saying.
I'm going to throw hands, elbows, knees.
She's
Hands,
gonna use it
elbows,
all.
Knees and toes, knees and
gonna
toes.
use it all.
Hands, elbows, knees and toes, knees and toes.
I mean, knees are most effective.
Yeah,
Oh,
these are definitely
good old
effective.
good old pile drive.
I want to say so many things right now, but I'm trying really hard to be nice.
Since when?
Well, I mean, listen, I have given you a
I'm
lot
trying
of
hard
shit.
to be nice.
So, yeah. Well, listen, it's that habit I'm trying to break. I'm trying to be nice.
So megabytes, we actually did do one of those, and I did way better than Robbie. So
Right there, crazy
just
cat
saying
lady.
that. Yeah,
let's do-
you're not in the kitchen, so you may be underarmed, Darth. Kanara has more weapons at hand at the moment.
Yeah, I just have like candy I could throw at you, and that's about it.
Ooh, vicious. So dinner with mom. Oh, here comes Eat It Dads. Woo.
Eat it, Dads!
Raid from Rita
Rita
Dads.
Dads.
Hello, Raiders, and welcome into Food Fight. So, Dad, Eat It Dads, because we've got 2 dads in here. Let us know, what did you do today and how was your stream? And welcome in, Raiders. I'm going to let Darth take it from here and tell you what we are doing here. And you can see Eat It Dads doing this on June 25th. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eat It Dads is 3 weeks from today he'll be on.
yes.
Listen, so
check on that.
here's the layout. Kanara, we don't know what she's doing. She's just off in her own little world with a 7,000-year-old oven that pristinely works. It's amazing, and I'd love to have one. I think it's glorious. Mom and Dad down.
I was going to give it to you, Darth, but not after today.
Not after that. Well, you're going to give it to me, I'm pretty sure. But
Give it to you, baby.
So we've got dinner with mom. They're chopping up some chicken right now, frying some chicken up. They did onion rings earlier. So here's how this works. A big quick rundown. So they each pick an ingredient that they each have to use in their dishes.
You're probably right.
The dish category is chosen by the Wheel of Doom that Dana spins at the beginning. And luckily they landed on school lunches. Now, I don't know anybody who takes these kinds of things in their school lunch, but they had to use onion and gochujang. That's how I'm saying it. I don't care. That's how it's spelled. Kanara can correct me all she wants, and then listen, I'm going to do what I want, okay? Because I'm allowed. Dana said so. So they have
in
to
charge.
use both ingredients in their dishes. So I think mom and dad are making sandwiches and onion rings, and Kanara's she got a cocktail. Apparently we're going to, bartending
I'm from the School of Hard Knocks.
I
she's
support
from the
this
school of something.
100%.
Yes.
But she's got
That's
her
how
own
I interpreted
cocktail
it.
down there. She'll be doing some pork tenderloin. She burned like 4 things of rice already.
I didn't burn them.
Well,
still
she
the
ruined
original
at least
batch.
6 of them. I'm not really sure, but yeah. So basically, in a nutshell, we're also
see the
raising money
abuse
for
I'm
charity. Kanara is raising money for the American Red Cross,
Yes.
and dinner with mom and dad. They're raising money for the Trevor Project. Obviously, we're doing this. It's all for charity. It's all for to have a good time and for me to razz Kanara as much as possible. This may be the only time I get to do it.
He called me an old lady.
I did twice, probably 6 times, and there's going to be more. I guarantee it. Just go back and clip it and share it with your friends. It's
Embrace it,
gonna be glorious.
Kanara. Embrace
And
it.
report it to
Embrace it,
Twitch.
yeah.
That's what I do now.
So, but listen,
report
Raiders,
Dana,
we're so
but
glad
report-
to have you. So glad you found
report
us.
Darth.
Most certainly glad we found you.
Hey, so Darth, we had another $25 donation to the Trevor Project from Anonymous.
That is
Thank
hype
you.
right there, man. That is
Thank you
freaking
so
hype.
much.
Yeah, and so because
Excellent.
it's anonymous, which means they're probably not going to tell me what they want.
Yeah, they told me. They sent me a DM.
Yeah.
They sent me a DM.
Sorry, that
And-
doesn't count.
Okay.
And
doesn't
the
Thank you.
and
Thank you.
it
Thank you.
doesn't. Why
Thank
doesn't
you
it
so
count?
much.
I mean, it counts for me. Why is Europe not an option? I mean,
I'm going to make both of you cook with one
Right,
hand if you
Suki.
don't be quiet.
I'm being threatened by the hostess, and I am wearing her apron.
You're just trying to earn brownie points. You ain't earning nothing, bro. I'm just saying.
Oh, Darth.
You're my favorite.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Are we ready for some? Are we
I'm
ready
listening.
for some questions?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it.
All right. So, who wants to go first? They'll get the first question. Kanara? All right. So, Kanara, what surprises you most about where you ended up in life?
She meant me.
No jail time. No records. Did all my stupid stuff before the internet, which is forever. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. That I get a lot of people who were like, "You mean you?" And that was, and I, yep, that was me. You know, and so yeah, you know, just no records, no records,
All right.
no records.
Uh-oh.
How come I got 2 notices? Just ignore that. Okay. All right. So we have another $25 from Suki, and that one was to the American Red Cross.
Suki.
So Suki, you got to tell me. Take a look at those sabotages. Tell me what you want. All right. Dinner with Mom.
Yes.
What percentage of the things you say are BS?
I'm glad she got that one.
Can I
Obviously.
It's gonna
Can
come
I
right
answer
in
this
and
one?
answer it.
Ray wants to answer that question.
I am really glad she got that question.
Real quick, 20 minutes. You got 20 minutes left.
Thank you, Doug.
Done. Not a problem. On it. It's cakewalk.
BS. I would say if I am not being truthful or
If she's throwing BS out there,
authentic in some form or fashion, it's generally to cover my ass. I don't know where to go with that one. That's a rough one. I would say
What I wish
try
I
to
knew
be as
then
honest
that
as
I know now is
possibly
admit
can at all
nothing,
times,
deny
but-
everything, and demand proof.
Yeah.
all I know is I got Kanara beat on that one she had with the jail time.
Oh, shut up, Ray.
Wait, what?
Ray and I
Oh,
met
boy.
in jail. Ray and I met in jail. That is a true story.
It is 100% true.
He did 17 years,
15.
and I did 2.
Not 15.
We worked there.
That was good. That was
Oh, you had me
good.
going for a minute. I'm just saying.
I was thinking they're in the jailhouse now.
I know you should have seen when they were telling us when we met them and had dinner with them, and they're telling this story to Robbie and I. We're both kind of looking at him like, trying to have that look on our face, like, oh, okay, oh, you met in
Okay.
jail, okay.
So glad I didn't invite him to
Honey,
our
keep it
house.
neutral. Keep it neutral.
Yeah.
Keep it neutral.
All right, Suki wants questions as well, so we've got that. All right, let me see. So,
Yeah, we'll do this.
What did
Mr. Jones needs treats.
okay, Kanara.
I'm sorry. 404. Kanara not found.
Oh, by the way, dinner with Mom. Not only did Ray say he could answer that question for you, but CJ also said it. So,
CJ. Thank you. Nara.
all right.
Hi,
So,
CJ.
Kanara, what's the biggest lie you told as a child?
Oh. I don't remember what the lie was, but I remember that my mom, and I know that if this doesn't answer the question, let me know. But it was a big one. And see, my mom and dad, the era that I was raised in, kids got spankings, not beatings, but you get a swat on the butt and that was the end of it, type thing. And apparently I did something that was atrocious. Oh no, okay, I'm gonna back up. I got the story for you again, but it's when I was a kid. I had a new squirt gun and I was out there squirting the dog in the face with a squirt gun. My mom came out and she goes, "Were you squirting Elmer Fudd in the face?" That was our basset hound. And I said, "No." I was just squirting the trees and squirting the walls and squirting the ground. And she goes, "You didn't squirt the dog once in the face?" And I said, "No." And what I didn't know was that, she's there in the family room or living room or whatever it is. And there's a big sliding glass door. And I'm standing in front of sliding glass door doing this and squirting the dog in the face. And my mom walked up, she goes, "I'm giving you one last chance to tell the truth." And I looked her straight in the eye. I said, "I am telling the truth." And she grabbed that squirt gun, threw it on the ground, jumped up and down on it, shattered it, and then I was put into restriction for 3 weeks
Oh,
for lying to my
Restriction?
mom. Oh yeah, we got restriction. Restriction meant you came home straight from school. You did not get to go outside and play. You didn't get to color. You did your homework. You helped mom with chores, and then you went to bed early. Nothing. I mean, it was
wow.
legit. It was strictness.
That was grounding in our house.
Yeah, we
we were
got
grounded.
Yeah, I was gonna say we didn't use such fancy words.
I know we
Just-
weren't
isn't
that
it the same-
sophisticated
isn't it the
either.
same
We were
thing?
grounded.
It
Yeah,
sounds.
I mean,
It
basically.
is. We just called
Okay.
it grounded. Yeah.
I'd never heard of it being. You're restricted.
Yeah,
I
'cause
mean,
you were, you were,
technically,
res-
that's exactly
you were
right.
restricted. You were restricted from talking to your friends. You were restricted from, and then of course, and then it always happened on the weekend. That's when kids are the dumbest because then you got on restriction, and Susie's having her birthday party, and now you have been restricted from going to said birthday party.
You've been restricted.
Yeah,
Oh,
and you know,
that's gonna be my
so
new thing.
many parents don't
Cops
do
say
that
you have a
anymore.
restricted driver's license.
Yeah.
And so many parents should.
I know. They'll be like, well, I can't
Yeah.
ground them now. They'll miss this party they were looking forward to. And I'm like,
That's the point of restriction.
That's the point of grounding your kid. But what do I know? I'm just a family
We don't
therapist.
know
It's
anything.
fine.
We don't know anything.
All right, dinner with mom.
Yes.
What, and either you or Ray can answer this. So if you don't want to answer this, you may pass it on to Ray. What
Okay, I appreciate that.
Okay, what embarrassing moment has stuck with you over the years?
Ray, you can have that one.
Oh, hell.
Thank you for that out, Dana. I owe
You're
you.
welcome. You're welcome. See, I'm nice.
What?
From some
I can't
perspectives.
A lot nicer than Dar.
Some
Oh, my.
perspectives.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
I
stand
struggle
down.
with this because I have a hard time getting embarrassed.
I get embarrassed all the
What
time.
things should you have been embarrassed for, though, that maybe you weren't
well,
embarrassed?
there's a lot of things I should have been embarrassed about. Oh man, it's gonna take a minute.
Oh my gosh.
Did
she
you ever go
has a
streaking?
school lunch tray.
I was just thinking the same thing, but I didn't want to call it out. Wait, is that from
Hey,
when you
Rusty.
worked in jail?
I'm not talking about that.
We don't talk about jail.
Okay, this is gonna be a little long story,
Okay.
Okay, make it
but
fast.
I'm gonna do the best I can,
Best you
and it really is. It's still embarrassing. It was like my first week working
Wait.
at the
Okay,
state
go.
prison in Kansas, and it was like 10 minutes till 10 in the evening, and I was getting ready. Shift was getting ready to be over, so I finally headed over to go to the bathroom. And about the time I started doing my thing, we had what they called a stat alert, and that's when your radio makes the sound, like the alarm.
All hands
And-
on deck.
Exactly. And so I'm like going to full mode, and I go out and we take care of the situation. And apparently I was not done because
Cannot
Oh,
believe
you
you're
were
telling
done.
this on stream.
because the jumpsuit I had on had a big wet spot down my thigh.
Oh, no.
That was probably one of the biggest embarrassing
And
moments
now
that I've
everybody
had.
on Twitch knows. There you go.
You know, it happened,
it. Clip it.
and it wasn't
Clip
because
it.
it wasn't because I was scared of what I was going into. It was because I didn't finish what I was doing when I went into the
Good
next
night,
thing.
Andy.
Oh my god, I
So
love that.
yes,
Oh my, that's awesome. You peed yourself.
There you go.
yes. I peed my pants in prison. Okay.
Oh wow.
You have 12 minutes. 12 minutes left.
All right, we are getting there.
I saw Rusty Rhymes enter the building.
Rusty Rhymes is
Who's that?
here.
Yeah.
Lock the door.
Just
Hey,
so
Rusty,
you know,
Connor's being mean
Rusty,
to me.
Rusty, what's up?
Darth
When's
is
Rusty
full
going to
of
compete?
piss and vinegar.
And
Tonight.
by Rusty, I mean Rusty has to do it.
Dana swore. Clip it. Dana swore.
That's not swearing.
Well, I mean, for Dana it is. I don't know.
No,
Well, that's a lie. I think I
no.
have heard some.
You've been
Some-
around me. You know that's not true.
Yeah, I know.
You just keep bringing out more
More
bowls.
dishes. More dishes.
More bowls, more dishes.
More
Yeah.
dishes.
I'm not
We-
sure what she's doing.
We got 11 minutes left, guys.
We're getting
So
there.
anybody want some last minute sabotages? Get those in.
Get those
'Cause-
donates in.
Yeah,
'Cause
two
we-
minute timeout is what we need. That's what Kanara needs. Get my timer ready.
I'm going to swear with my hands. Just a minute.
Let's do it. Family friendly is off. We're allowed to do whatever we want. Dana said.
Dana said, I've lost half my bento box. Oh, here it is.
There it is.
What happened?
See, Robbie,
lost half her
it's not
Mentos.
just me that I lose things
Yeah,
in
Robbie,
the
it's
kitchen
just
that are
the- it's
right
just-
in front of me. Don't
It's just
even.
the
Don't even.
yeah. It's
Don't.
just those non-youthful people
I
who are very
see.
forgetful, and where they
Mm.
place things.
Yeah. Next time you're here, I'll put like
But we know
stuff
where to
in
bury
the
the bodies
shampoo.
without getting caught.
Oh my gosh.
I saw the look on Kanar's face, and I was immediately like, I like for a split second, I regretted saying what I said, and then I'm like, nope, it was worth it just for the look. 10 minutes. 10 minutes, kids. 10 minutes.
I'm plating. Be quiet. I got to concentrate.
Yeah.
Well, everybody
Concentrate.
be silent for Kanara.
Yeah.
No, just Darth. Just Darth.
Start.
Everybody else can talk. That's fine.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, crap. I forgot something.
Aspie may or may not have fallen asleep. We're boring, apparently. That's all right.
Oh.
Probably are.
I will say that Mom's chicken is delicious.
Oh, thank you.
Mom's chicken's delicious. Excellent.
is.
Ooh, what did you
Thank
just
you.
put peas on there?
A little bit of edamame.
Edamame. There you go. Sorry.
All right. So I'm just going to tell people
Are you doing
who's
yours on a
coming up.
plate?
She's got a school
you
lunch
haven't
tray.
She's,
Oh, that's
she's got-
awesome.
she's
Or
already got
Who
all my
has a
plates.
school lunch tray in their house?
Well, maybe
We have two.
It
There's
may
a
be a-
reason.
it may
We
be a
were in prison
prison
together.
tray. Or
Rig.
it's a prison dinner tray. One or
We
the
actually
other.
did TV dinner stream one night, and I bought these on Amazon for that. So that's where they came from.
Right.
Okay.
Is this go back to that bullshit question?
What question was
I
that?
will never tell.
You will never tell. Yeah. Gotcha.
All right. So, Darth.
Yes, dear.
Next week we have Chef Steve and Zero Brew Cooking. And then
that's going to be hilarious.
yeah, so that's going to be on the 11th.
Yeah.
And then on the 18th, Aspie, who's in here, is going to be going up against, wait, who'd I forget? I forgot. Oh, Mama Huevos. So that'll be fun. Mama Huevos.
That's gonna be two good competitors right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and I think it'll be Aspie's first time that we all get to see her on a stream. So,
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
pumped.
so-
It'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun, Aspie.
yeah. And then on the 25th, and this is all still part of that first round, we're going to have Yannicki, who is, I think, a newer streamer.
Yep.
That it seems super awesome and Eat It Dads. So
Oh, man.
that's going to be fun too.
so good.
Yeah.
Crud.
And then we
found
have
it.
this one. No, I'm just kidding.
And Darth is going to be in all of them.
Unfortunately. I'll be on mute. They'll just not put my camera up there.
Yeah.
They'll turn me way down.
Yep. And so then after this first round, we'll have the semifinals. So the first 2 Tuesdays in July will be the semifinals, and the third Thursday will be the finale.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
that's got some kick. Oh, heck yeah. Bring it.
So dinner with Mom, are you still finishing up there?
Yeah,
We're-
yeah.
we're
We're
almost
looking for
done.
something.
Uh-oh.
You couldn't find it? Did you find it, Ray?
I have not found it.
Ah.
Who let the dogs out? Who?
And Darth has disappeared just like that. Poof.
It's not up there. I know it's not up there.
Yeah. And as Miss Sarah Lynn is saying, if anybody wants to participate in Food Fight next time around, let us know and we'll
You wanna
reach
let me
out
know
when
I'm gonna
we
start pulling stuff out.
figure out our
You can just start
schedules.
popping stuff here.
So he's always gone. He's always disappearing on us. Darth. Let's see.
Why does my thing keep saying performance issues detected? Leave me
Yeah,
alone.
this is the same thing, Kanara.
I could tell you why.
Darth.
Start pulling stuff out.
Takes one to know one.
Hello.
I got you.
Hi.
Okay.
So, Oh man.
Otherwise, we're just swimming. And, you know,
Yeah, it is kind of a weird way to tell you there's some issues is to go performance issues.
Yeah. Megabytes. I try. I'm not bullying. I don't think.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Don't let him
Ours
fool
are-
you.
I can
Yes, he is.
say otherwise.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you.
Yeah, I can be nice.
Oh, oh,
See?
my
See, she
gosh.
laughs.
But,
She knows I can be nice. She
but
knows.
you are a liar. Do.
5 minutes.
I-
5 minutes.
I can say that everybody here in this stream is actually incredibly nice, and Robbie and I've got to meet everybody. So
I agree. 100%.
I know we enjoyed our time.
100%.
We sure
We didn't get
did.
a whole lot, but
We had such a good time.
hanging out.
yeah,
I haven't got to meet
Yeah.
dinner with mom and dad yet, but someday.
One of these
Someday.
days,
Oh,
Kiara,
One of
I
these
would very
days.
much like to come up to your neighborhood. I
Just
would
a
love
matter
to
of
be up in that
time.
part of the country.
Just a matter of time, Kanara.
Okay,
I will
wow,
find
Ray.
you.
Okay. Never mind.
We will find you.
And
Particular
suddenly
set
I'm a
of
little
skills.
nervous.
As a matter of Robbie just gave a shout out to himself, but that's okay because he
Yeah, good
deserves
job,
it.
Robbie.
If you're
Robbie's
enjoying
wonderful.
so much of this, it's a lot of Robbie work. So
Robbie's pretty awesome.
Kanara, are you ready
Gosh,
yet?
yes, he
No.
is. All right, we
I'll do
got
that
4 minutes left. 4 minutes.
Kanara, I'm pretty sure you said you would be done in 5 minutes, like 20 minutes ago.
Well, I had an issue.
She
so
did.
just lighten up there, Smalls. I think I put the wrong ones in the wrong thing.
Okay.
All right.
I'm not sure I thought this would happen, but I am done before Kanara.
I just gotta clean. I just gotta clear off all my junk. Shut it.
All right, if you guys are here in chat, make sure you hang on because we're going to be voting here in probably
The
about
only
10 or
thing
15
is-
minutes, and your vote matters. So we tried to make it easy and simple.
Okay, but chat needs to remember that I am coming from the school of hard knocks.
You will get your time to talk about your dish,
Oh, gotcha. Yes, ma'am.
uninterrupted by
yes, ma'am.
Darth.
All that.
Darth is
yeah,
like, I didn't
when
sign
you-
up for this crap.
No, I did not. I did not. I'll mute
Yeah.
my mic as soon as you open your mouth. I'll mute my mic.
All
3
right,
minutes.
just almost there. Kanara's looking for her things. So did you find what you needed to find? Dinner with Mom?
I did. We were hunting down sesame seeds. That's what we were looking for.
That's what I was looking for too.
She took them.
Okay, hold on. Here. Here you go.
So, hey, Dinner with Mom, if you are done with yours, can you drop a picture of that into, I don't even think
got
you're
it.
in my Discord, so that might be a
I
problem.
think I'm in your Discord. I think I am.
Okay, well,
Um,
if you are, can you drop a picture of it into the Discord?
I don't
pretty
do
sure I'm in
pictures
your
on Discord with my phone.
No?
Suki knows how challenging that is for me. I have sent over things to people that I probably shouldn't be sending over. Like, I think you sent over the wrong picture,
I will.
Kanara. I'm like, dang it.
No, turn it back on. Actually, that's better. Thank you.
Okay.
God, it looks so good. Yum.
I got it.
All right, you have a
All
minute
right.
40.
And while we're there, we have raised $125 for the Trevor Project.
Yay, thank you, everybody.
Oh my gosh, you guys, thank you so much.
That is
much.
awesome.
Yeah,
That
we
is
have-
awesome.
Awesome.
We have
awesome,
90
awesome
for the
charity.
American Red Cross, but I'm gonna bump
Yay.
that up to 100.
That is fantastic.
Yeah,
It's
and
also
then
an awesome charity.
whoever wins is going to get from an anonymous donor. Anonymous donor is going to get an additional $50 towards their charity.
I never had to use
don't know
my
how I'm not
oven
in your
mitts
Discord.
today. I even had them out. I was like, I was ready.
You were ready for anything.
I
Are
was
you
ready.
ready? Are you ready now? 1 minute ahead of schedule. Everybody is
at you
done.
guys.
All right. So if we can't
Yeah.
get a picture in the Discord of everybody, we're going to just have to go with
I
what
can
you
change
see.
to- I can change to this here too.
Yeah. So there we go.
There you go.
How about if we start, since dinner with mom was done first, how about if she tells us all about her dish? And I want you to remember
Yes.
that here's how we are going to be, judging. We're going to be judging 5 points on creativity. That's each of us is going to give you 5 points. 5 on plating. 5 on your use of the 2 ingredients. So make sure in your description you're telling us how you used your ingredients. How you tell your story about how this fits with a school lunch, and then your description of the taste. And if we don't have our taste buds because of COVID, we'll just have to do our best to explain what it tastes like. All right.
Okay. So what we have, we did chicken marinated in gochujang, mirin, ponzu, sesame oil, a little garlic, some hoisin, and rice vinegar, and a little bit of lime juice because I'm a big fan. We marinated the chicken while we kind of did everything else, so it just hung out. And we made a slaw with Napa cabbage, with purple cabbage, carrots, red onion, a little garlic. What else was in there? Don't leave me hanging.
Well, no, you just topped it with some.
Oh yeah, I did a little rice wine vinegar, a little sesame oil, a little salt and pepper.
Pretty.
Super simple dressing, and just a pinch of gochujang because I didn't want to like beat us over the head with it. And then it's also got a condiment of gochujang, honey, sugar, sesame oil, rice wine vinegar, and I can't remember what else is in there. Let me look. Nope, that's everything.
She's had a lot going on.
That's all of it. And so we dressed it with that. So, and it's on a baguette that's got some QP mayo on it to sort of keep the bread a little bit waterproof, if you will. So that's what we've got here. And it's topped with a little cilantro and some green onion. Then we've got some edamame that's got a little bit of sesame oil. I love my edamame with sesame oil and salt. Like I can eat it like a snack that way. But I thought doing that mixed with a little honey and gochujang would be a great sort of bridge the gap here and also make them super flavorful. We've got our onion rings with our gochujang fry sauce. And then we've got some vanilla ice cream with some caramel and gochujang because I love those 2 flavors together.
Ooh,
They are amazing.
Ooh.
interesting.
That's what we've got.
Yeah. And just as a reminder to everybody, the 2 secret, and I like secret ingredients were onion and gochujang. Or I'm saying it wrong too, but it's fine, Darth.
You're
You and
doing
I are
just
fine.
fine.
We're good.
We're
We're
fine.
good. So,
That's the way I've always said it.
yeah. So convince me this is a school lunch.
Okay, so if you were in Korea, you would probably see a tray very similar to this. Maybe not quite like this. This is okay. Maybe nothing like this. But you would have lots of colors. If I've learned anything about Asian food, it's they love their colors. So I think that a sandwich would be an appropriate school lunch, along with a nice healthy vegetable, maybe just some little crunchy bit there, and of course you have to have ice cream. You have to have dessert. My favorite lunch thing, what we were talking about earlier, was I used to be able to, like, for 25 cents, get an ice cream sandwich at my lunch counter in middle school. And so that's why I thought ice cream would be perfect.
Awesome. Okay.
And it's on a lunch tray.
And it's on a lunch tray.
It's on a lunch. Therefore,
Which means
it's a school
automatically-
lunch.
It's a school lunch.
Speaks for itself.
All right. So, Darth, you need to score your stuff and then get it to me
Do I need
Yep.
to eat
via
it?
text. You can
Can
eat
I
it
eat
and
it?
eat it and tell us about it.
Okay.
We do need you to taste it too. Yeah.
Some of that slaw back on there. Push it all off.
Sorry. Mm.
Is everybody getting hungry watching this?
Mm.
My favorite part of that is the slaw. Oh my
Can't
God, there's
talk-
so many different flavors
I
in there,
can't
and
talk
it's a
my mouth
little
is full.
spicy, which I love. I love the baguette as a choice too, because it's not too bready. It's a little bit chewy, but it's not like in your face bread. That is so good. So good.
Wow.
Look at all the biddies.
I know. Thank you, Mama Huevos, who we're going to see
Mm.
right here in 2
Little
weeks.
peppers. Ooh, those are spicy.
What's up, Mama?
Those are spicy.
I love edamame.
The edamame is nice. That's spicy.
Oh, I can
Those
hear
are
the crunch
crunchy.
of the onion rings. God
Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Darth
those are
heard
good.
the crunch. Darth heard the crunch.
I did. Oh, it sound. Listen, I haven't eaten dinner yet, so I am starving.
If you guys want a fun dipping sauce, it was equal parts Kewpie mayo and ketchup, and then 2 tablespoons of gochujang. Dude,
I bet that's
solid right
fire.
there.
Good stuff right
Yeah.
there.
Really,
That is-
really
That's,
good.
that
really
is
that's
good
my
looking
dipping sauce for my
stuff.
fries too.
Mm.
Hey, Mama Huevos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know you're scared. Try the ice cream though.
I'm not scared. I'm never
I'm not scared.
Oh my god, you guys also, if you haven't tried gochujang and caramel together in a dessert type setting, you should definitely give that a go. It's really good.
Interesting. It kind of reminds me of Kanara when she says eat peanut butter and pickles together.
Yes.
You wouldn't think it works, but it 100%
Yeah.
does.
does.
That is
It
really
does.
good.
You know, it's really good.
There's that spice you get with the ice cream.
Yeah.
That
Ah,
I like.
It's
that.
unexpectedly
Yeah.
delicious.
That is awesome.
But the caramel keeps it sweet. Anyway. Okay, that's it. That's all we got.
see Walter Melon.
Thank you so much for the opportunity, you guys.
All
Thank you for
right.
This has
inviting
been a
us.
blast.
Thank
All
you for
right.
the support for the Trevor Project.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Excellent. All right. Wait, my tech guy is left to move
Uh-oh.
Kanara into the spotlight here.
Oh, great.
There we
You don't
go.
have to get that. You don't have to get that close.
No,
ahead.
And
I
everybody-
don't want to get that close.
And once Kanara's done talking about her dish, we're going to put up a poll so everybody can choose who they think made the who came out ahead in this. So, all right, Kanara, your turn.
Am I up?
You're up.
Okay, so I have made a to-go lunch, and I have created this in a bento box. So I have cold foods on the bottom and hot foods on the top. And before that, it was about school lunches, and I came from the School of Hard Knocks. So we started off our with a gochujang cocktail. This is a simple syrup, lime juice, gochujang, and of course vodka. It's the School of Hard Knocks. And around the rim, we have salted it with togarashi seasoning, which is orange peel and red pepper flakes. And our stir stick is a green onion to keep in the theme of the onion. So hang on real quick. Let me get back to you in just a moment. That's good. You get the heat. You get the heat from the gochujang, but it's not like it's a burning sensation. You've got the acidity coming in there with the lime. You got the sweetness from the simple syrup. Let me tell you, make yourself a gochujang cocktail. Hands down, make yourself a gochujang cocktail. So because of the School of Hard Knocks, but we still have to bring our lunch with us. So today, this is, like I said, this is in my bento box. We have our eating utensils. I put this together. I didn't seal it as tight as I should have. A lot of these bento boxes, they will also come with trays here that have actual silverware for you. Not silverware, but so if you don't want to use the chopsticks, you don't have to use the chopsticks. So inside here, let me take this off without spilling it everywhere. Inside here, we have I made a red cabbage and Napa cabbage slaw. And this slaw I put inside here. Hang on here real quick. I've got to look over here real quick. We've got our green onions. We have purple cabbage. We have cashews in here. And the sauce that was with this is brown sugar, sesame seed oil, gochujang, salt, and a little bit of canola oil. You just mix this, just shred this up real thin, pour the sauce over it. Do it about 30 minutes before dinner. and you'll have this wonderful slaw right afterwards. So this is all mix it to go. We have our seasoned rice down inside here. So I took the white rice and I seasoned that with rice wine vinegar and now it gets mashed down. But these are our pan-seared pork. I took a pork tenderloin. We pan-seared these, and the sauce that we marinated these in was soy sauce, rice wine vinegar, brown sugar, garlic, fresh ginger, sesame seed oil, and gochujang. So all, I forgot to, oh no, it's in here. Hang on. I got to get it out of here. Please hold. Okay. It sticks to the top. This is the extra sauce that I created. So they give you these little sauce things, which are wonderful. So this is the sauce for we have that lovely pour over. So now you guys can see the sauce with the pork medallions, our salad, our seasoned rice. But I wanted to do a little bit more. Sometimes people want just like a nice little crunch. So this is just some fresh carrots with togarashi on them. It's just a wonderful brightening flavor. But I took some of the leftover rice in there and we made a mock rice pudding. So this is 1 cup of the white rice that we did before we seasoned it with the vinegar. And we added to that about 2 tablespoons of cream cheese, a little bit of agave, because that's the sweetener that we use because it's low on the glycemic index, a little bit of vanilla, about a half a teaspoon of I did a bourbon vanilla. I have no idea where it's at, but it's a delicious vanilla. And then we added in some fresh cinnamon on the top and shaved chocolate. So if you're, let's do this. You can eat this with, dessert first, but this is our, and it's a great dessert.
Dessert
I'm
first.
Just gonna go I like this because it's not super sweet. I'm not a big person on eating sweets like cakes and pies and everything. I've always been more on the savory side, but you can add as much sugar to this as you want. But I recommend using a liquid form of sugar, not raw sugar like brown sugar or granulated sugar, because it won't dissolve and you'll get a crunchy rice.
Good pro tip.
Can we go back to this?
I love listening to Kanara. Always learn something. Always.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh man, I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Sit down in a recliner chair and go. Boom. But I will tell you, I love these dishes, and dinner with mom and dad did a lovely dish because you got that wonderful cabbage slaw on top of those sandwiches. That's good. You can taste the acid. Add a cashew to that, you get kind of like a buttery crunch. See you guys later. Go here and eat. So there it is. You have cocktails. You have a cocktail. Let's bring this over here so you guys can see it. And you have dessert, a light snack like before lunch, like maybe mid-morning, you got a light snack. And this is done as a lunch. This is how I pack my lunch every day when I work in the office, is I put everything into a bento box. It's got wonderful dividers so you can separate things out. So, your hot stuff stays together, your cold stuff can stay together, but you don't get things running into each other, which is really, really great. But now, this is all ready to go. And the neat thing is you can make these ahead of time. Buy like 4 of these little containers, make like 4 of them, stick them in your fridge. Every day you go to work, boom, you just take your lunch, and you've got everything you need right there.
I didn't know this wasn't
Bada bing, bada boom.
All right.
Scene.
And
thank you. First of all, I want to say thank you very much to Dana and Darth for hosting this and for having dinner with mom and myself, for helping us raise money for these charities. That really does mean a lot, so thank you for that.
All right.
I mean that from my heart.
Thank you.
Well, we're glad you guys were here. We're going to put up a poll now. And everybody, listen up. If you're in chat, your vote may count this time. So, I'm sorry? 3 minutes. So we're going to put the poll up for 3 minutes. And you're going to say, which of these, using the criteria that we kind of gave you, creativity, plating, use of the ingredients, style, category, their descriptions of what's going on, and you get to vote for one or the other. So, who is your winner for tonight's food fight? Meanwhile, we'll just chat over here or eat or something. I mean, Darth doesn't get to eat. He's just sitting in his office watching everybody else.
I have a little tiny piece over here. It was an odd shape. Oh, man. Okay.
I'm enjoying the eating.
The eating.
Hands down, 10 out of 10 would recommend eating.
Dana,
Yes.
Do you want us to post recipes in your Discord?
Yeah, you can do that for people because I think a lot of people were saying this looks good. Jedi was like, "Hey, I want to go to those schools."
Yeah, the School of Hard Knocks, right, Jedi? Right? That's what we do right there.
Yep. So
All right, so just so everybody knows, anybody who's on mobile, if you refresh, 'cause sometimes
You'll see
it
the
doesn't always
poll.
pop up, you'll see the poll. So you
And
want
I
to
did
get in
make a
there, you want
cocktail,
to
so
vote
the same.
for who you think should be the winner. What it does is it gives the one of them an extra point towards their point total. Dana and I broke it down into 5 categories. You can earn so many points per category. So she has all the numbers. So this could be a tiebreaker. This could be, could help push someone over to win the first go round of Food Fight 2.
we need your
So make
vote.
sure that you're getting in there. We definitely need your votes. You probably have about a minute left, but if you're on mobile, again, refresh your stream because the poll doesn't always show up right away. So you might have to refresh. Even if you're on a PC, sometimes you got to do it, but make sure you get your vote in so that one of these lucky contestants will get an extra point towards a total. So
I have a mid-morning snack
You have
All I
your
can say
snacks
is-
ready
a
to
full
go.
and dessert.
dang.
Just
And
saying.
you got to hang with me. I
Just
mean, what's
saying. And then
better?
there is that caveat.
I feel we are
Whatever,
winners
Kenora.
for the
There is that
donations to the
caveat.
Trevor
Oh my
Project.
God. Yeah. I think everybody
So,
wins
yeah,
here. Everybody
yeah.
wins.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yep.
Get in, last
Exactly.
chance to get your votes in, and it does actually matter today. So got in.
This was a tough one. You have about 5 seconds. Make sure you get in there. There's a poll at the top of chat. Vote. You have about 2 seconds now.
I
Poll is
think
over.
Dinner with Mom takes it. Yes.
I don't know. I felt like when I saw I was going to be up against Kenara,
It's
I was
like,
like, I need to reconsider my life choices because
No.
She
You
is
do not.
legendary.
You do not go there.
oh my
You
God.
guys
Just so you know,
have
Kenara, I
some-
voted for you.
Incredible.
And
I voted for
I-
you.
I'm not going to watch Darth ever again because of the names
That
he
is
called
awesome. You guys.
Kenara.
All right.
Okay. So Dinner with Mom takes the chat vote by 1 vote. By
you guys.
1 vote.
so
You guys.
much,
That's
everybody.
awesome. I'm
Thank
proud
you.
of that.
Wow.
So are we
Dinner
ready?
with Mom, high five.
So are we ready for who? For who won? We got.
Do it.
Wait, Robbie says, wait a second. He's got something planned. So hang on. He
Uh-oh.
needs a second.
This gives me more time to drink.
Come on.
Yeah,
Robbie.
the School of Hard
perfect. Right?
Right there.
All right, we ready?
It's not
Okay,
supposed to be
Robbie
holding
says
hands.
he thinks he's ready. So I think that's good
like
enough. All
shaking
right.
hands.
Are we ready? Everybody?
Yes.
By 1 point, Dinner with Mom.
Okay.
By 1 point.
That is awesome.
1
That is awesome.
point.
Kenara,
Yeah.
Hype to you. Hype to you.
Yeah.
Hype to
Congrats.
you.
So here we
My
go.
That was
goodness.
tough.
So
Whoever didn't vote
you,
for me,
there we go.
Wow.
I'm going to time you out.
Oh, there's the fireworks. There you go.
Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Kenara. I can't. I
She
can't
made
believe that
a
happened. I
beautiful
cannot
dish,
believe
and her
that
presentation was
It
stunning.
literally was.
happened. Thank you.
Darth and I had
Presentation
exactly the same scores. And then I was like, chat's going to make this decision. And it was by 1 person. So this is the closest
thank you,
knew
everybody.
it. Should've voted
anything
so
has
much, you guys.
ever been. This is the
That is
closest
Kenara, it's been a
awesome.
in
That is
pleasure.
time.
awesome.
Yeah.
And you know
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
I'm going to say right now, having to lose to somebody like the two of them, I am happy to do it. Happy to do it.
Make my eyes water. Thanks, Kenara.
All right. So our total is that we raised tonight was $265 for the 2 charities.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank
So.
you, everybody
So
out there.
amazing.
Yeah. So thank you so much to everybody in chat and to our anonymous
you.
donor. for the other part of that. And we want to say thank you to everybody who has participated tonight. I'm looking over here. You guys are over here, but I'm trying to read chat and do that at the same time and watch them. So let's find somebody to go raid to, because this has been a phenomenal group here in chat tonight.
gosh.
You guys have been phenomenal. And
Yeah,
Darth,
great job, both of
and Darth has
three
been
of
Thank you,
okay.
everybody.
Darth's been
Thank you,
okay.
Dana.
Darth's
Thank you,
been
Darth.
okay.
I hate it here.
Thank you, Kanara.
Thank you, Kanara. Thank you, everybody.
All
Oh
right.
my gosh.
So who are we going to raid to? Let's see who's on. And Dinner with Mom, you get to decide, actually. Who are we going to
Oh
raid
boy.
to?
Okay. Well, I don't
This
know.
could take a minute.
Like, you guys ever seen me
She's
try
not
to
good at
raid
raiding.
anybody ever?
Yeah. Is it one of those personalities popping out trying to figure it out?
There it is. There it is. Thanks, Darth, for
Okay.
being a punching bag.
Yeah.
What about
I
Chef
love
John?
you.
Let's go see Chef John.
Chef John. Chef John is great. He was our
good.
winner last time. He
I
won.
know.
He
I know.
won Food
We
Fight
love
last
Chef John.
time.
We love him.
So
Let's
we'll
do it.
go see him. Darth, you want to take us out tonight?
I can, yeah. Did we start the raid already? Are we ready to go?
Raiders
Or what?
hold hands.
Raiders hold hands. That's how the Kanara says it. Hold hands. And I
Raiders
love it.
hold
I'll tell you
hands.
what, it's great.
Okay.
But listen, if you guys have a drink, grab it quick. First, want to say again, real quick, thanks to Dinner with Mom and Dad, and thanks to Kanara for just absolutely amazing. You guys did a killer job. So, but listen, something I know that I do at the end of my stream is just a appreciation of saying thanks for hanging out with us today. Here we go.
Aw.
You guys could be doing something else right now, but you chose to take time out of your day and a fucking Tuesday at that to come hang with us. By us, first and foremost, the family, the chat, the view, everybody. Y'all are amazing. Give a big shout out to Dinner with Mom and Dad and Kanara for hanging with us today and taking all my shots and whatever. Mostly Kanara, she deserves it. We also want to give a big shout out to Robbie, because if it weren't for him and all of his tech
We'd be
stuff,
lost.
we really couldn't. We
Hi
really
to the
would be
producer.
lost. Yeah, absolutely. And for Dana and myself, you guys are in our lives for a reason, regardless of what that reason is. We truly don't care. We're just glad you're along for the ride. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.